Hi, I'm Nathan Ponchard, editor of Unique Cars. We've come for a drive with all of our airshed vehicles today. Everything's come, my Premier, Leachy's Mustang, Phil's Shelby, our boss Trav's Land Rover, hasn't even broken down yet, which is nice.
If that's all with you, Chris.
Pretty cool to look at.
Scotty in the giveaway Camaro, and Groff from Motorcycle Trader in the Chevy C10. We've come down to Paul Freestone's 60s Diner at the Bottom Shops in Aries Inlet, 85 Great Ocean Road. The diner's been set up by Paul and Christine as a tribute to traditional American diners, 50s, 60s, lots and lots of memorabilia. Paul, do you want to tell us a bit about your diner?
Yeah, thanks, Ponch. That we had this idea for about 10 or 15 years to create a themed place for car enthusiasts, cruisers, hot rodders, muscle car people, whatever, to have a vocal point, a destination point, start and finish point, like-minded people, and you know, we're very fortunate we picked up this shop about 4 years ago because this is our other home down here. Let's go check it out. It's been one of my crazy ideas, which Chris, sort of is just as keen on, which is like we call it the 60s diner. It just goes hand in hand with old cars, muscle cars, club cars, all that sort of stuff.
And it's a perfect location, hour and a half from Melbourne. It's just a good distance to take your car out on a good day.
We've got one of the best views over the Pankalack River, which is just absolutely fantastic. It's a very relaxing surrounding to be in, and fully licensed, great meals. At the moment we've got Adam Upton Browning. He's a Michelin chef from England, and he's helped us out to get the kitchen set up to this stage, and we're very fortunate he's going to be head kitchen right through the Queen's birthday weekend, so I'm sure we're going to have some pretty good burgers. I should have brought the menu up with us because
we've done a lot of research in America, and we're going to do club sandwiches, world's best hamburgers,
fish and chips.
Yeah, we've got the little model cars over there. Maybe we could show you that we're going to put the chippies in.
The cars have an insert in them, and you can get them with ice cream or chips or whatever you want in them. And of course, since we are the Shipwreck Coast, it was only natural we had something that resembled the Shipwreck Coast. So, and of course, the car comes with a meal.
One of the girls down here, her grandfather was a photographer, so she found all the negatives. So we've got a lot of old photos from the 50s and 60s, and just magazines, photos, people send you things. And then on Saturday, one of the locals, he raced motorbikes in the 50s and 60s, and he brought in his old leathers and original photographs and Tracy Speedway books, and was just blown away by his generosity.
Probably his one and only leather suit when he raced Speedway on a Jap, so, and that's downstairs, and that's sort of pretty treasured. The showroom here is by invitation only, so for car enthusiasts, car club people, if I'm around or Chris is around, we're always more than happy to show people through. The Woody trademark is a Californian car, originally from Pasadena. It's a very low-K car, very nice to drive. The 32 Ford Hot Rod down the back is a mate of mine, Barry Williams, who won a couple of championships in the Tid Brothers 32 at Tracy Speedway. The big Galaxy, you see, the 390, it's one of the straightest cars I've seen. It's a beautiful thing. The Healy, of course, we've had that forever. It's done a bunch of Targas, about 10 Targas in it. It's been overseas 3 times and going back over to Scotland in May. The Aston Martin DB4, one of the very, very early Aston Martins, was Billy Thorpe out of the Aztecs, and then went through a few owners, disappeared for a while, ended up as a race car, a rally car. Jack Brabham used it a few times in a couple of events. So it's got a bit of history, and of course a TCM Camaro. We felt this is a good mix for the business there. As a matter of fact, I drove Brett Yilden's lime green Monaro, at Sandown last year, and I really enjoyed the series. I think I just like the mix of the cars and how you got to drive them on the throttle, and it's a bit of yesteryear stuff. And so anyway, we've got the Camaro, and here we are. Yeah, well, the hardware was an old rundown building built in about 1953. We thought it would be a good mix. We had problem parking for the diner next door, and we thought we could create a lot of parking spots here. We also thought we'd get some workshops on the back, get the fuel system going again, and become a community store. And we've made something that looks very, very 20s looking. So it's going to be a fairly eclectic hardware when it's finished. So it'll be an exciting place to come to. There'll be a lot of stuff that you would normally go in any tourist spot around the world, the Amalfi Coast, you know, the Big Sur, up through New England at Cape Cotta, where you go to those fantastic tourist spots and it's full of local identity. We've got a full range of car products, Maguire's, Bowden's Own, the family business. We've got American Dustbusters, which are very, very hard to get, the genuine American Dustbusters, and again, try to give people some unique shopping experiences. If you want to make a booking, just go on the website and you can.
We'd love for you to come and visit. We've put a lifetime of passion into this place, and we just love to share it.
I knew she was the one. The heart's going a million miles an hour, the mouth's dry. It's love, mate. Pure and simple. In '71, this was the fastest four-door car in the world. Back then you could pick one up for a bit over $4,000. Insurance, it's got to be Shannon's.
No one knows your passion like Shannon's. And with our multi-vehicle discount, you can even cover your daily drive. So call Shannon's on 13 46 46. Shannon's, insurance for motoring enthusiasts.